Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is another roll of Analogue 35mm photography using my double film show camera, and I used Kodak ISO 200 colour film. So this has been taken over the last couple of months. Some of these earlier images are from a trip to visit my sister and her family when we went to Glasgow. As you can see, that first image had a lot of light leak, and it looks like also perhaps something was stuck on the film at the top, but that was of baby boy. And this was just of like a nice house that we passed, so I sort of randomly decided to take a picture. It's always these like odd kind of pointless pictures that come out really nicely, looks quite crisp, and there's nice contrast between the sky and the building and stuff. It was actually really sunny and nice weather when we went there. I remember it was chucking it down with rain when we set off from Yorkshire, and then we got to Glasgow, and I was assuming the weather would be the same or worse, and it was really warm and sunny, so we really lucked out. And we went on a few little walks. We kind of just stayed around there at the house. We went on a few little outings and went to like a local park with the kids, and I had the baby in the carrier, and then also on this day I had him in the pushchair. We were kind of trying to get him to fall asleep and have an early nap. So that's what I was kind of attempting here, for him to fall asleep, but I think it was quite sunny in his face, unfortunately, when I had him posed in this this angle, but I just wanted to take a picture outside of the glass houses that we unfortunately couldn't go in. I really like this picture of this rose. I know it's a bit blurry, and the camera just couldn't quite focus on something so close. I think it just has an infinity focus, so it's not great for close-up thingies. You can't change really any of the settings on the show camera, but I just really think it was really pretty. This is back home, going to the playground again. I take baby boy to this playground over and over and over again. The weather's pretty rubbish at the moment now, actually, so we haven't been that often recently, especially now I'm back to work, but he does really love it, and it kind of surprised me that even though he's so little, he could still go on like the swings and stuff, and he really loves the swings. Sometimes we walk back from nursery and go past the playground, and I never stop to take him on the playground. It's usually full of other kids and sometimes teenagers as well, so it's a little bit intimidating, but quite often he does seem like that he would quite like me to stop so we could play there. So I think when he's older I might be forced to do that, but actually at the moment it is pitch black when I'm picking him up from nursery, so that's not happening. But yeah, this is him on the swing, and I love this like mid-action shot, and you can see his little face, like his little smile. This is like a little mini walk that we went on at this like little, quite small actually, nature reserve that was next to a garden centre. So we did this little walk at this nature reserve, and then we went to the garden centre and I looked at Christmas decorations, and then we decided that the food was too expensive, so we came home for lunch. So that's the very exciting story of what we did that day, and you can see the boys there really enjoying themselves. And yeah, a little grumpy in the back there. Not sure why he was so such a grump face, but he just sometimes looks like that. Oh, so cute though. So yeah, it was not as sunny, obviously, when we were at the nature reserve. It didn't rain, but it was threatening to rain the whole time. So you can get a good sense of like the moodiness, I think, of the weather. And then also it's quite fun to see some of the reflections in the water. But obviously the images are just a lot darker as a result. Like I said, you can't really adjust any of the settings on the camera, and it was just ISO 200 film, so maybe it would have needed to be a little bit higher. This was more recent trip to visit boyfriend's family, and so as you can see it's much brighter, and this was just a trip to a park that we took, and then the film ran out. So I can never tell. I don't know why. I'm always surprised when the film runs out. It either seems to last forever or just suddenly stop after I've taken one picture on a special trip or something. But anyway, yeah, that is the end of the roll of the film. So I did get quite a few good ones back, actually. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you've liked the video, please do give me a like. And if you want to see more, please do subscribe.